Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on Way of the Hunter, we're back at Matariki Park, New Zealand, and we're going on our first Rocky Mountain Elk hunt. Now, I've spotted quite a lot of Rocky Mountain Elk all over the reserve, but I found a really nice one today, so we're going to go try and take him down and see what he scores. Now, when I first seen him, he was a 4-star, maybe he's a 5-star today. I spotted him while exploring up this right-hand side of the map. We'll have a look at the map in a minute. I've also found some really nice red deer. So we're going to do some red deer hunting soon as well. Not in this video, probably the next one. I'm just exploring naturally. I've swapped over from the early access server to the live again. So basically I've had to unlock my save again. And I'm about at the same point as I was before in the previous video. So check those out if you haven't already seen them. But yeah, I found this beautiful group of Rocky Mountain Elk at this pond. It's a bit awkward to get to. If you'd have seen what I was trying to do earlier, basically I went for about an hour, right? I was crawling on my belly trying to get right up to them. And then at the last second, I spooked them. So now I know where to spook from at this lake. So what we're going to do is try a little different tact. I've been here a few times before, you see, because I thought I'll get this ready for Friday, this video. They'll love this. I hope it makes 5 stars. But every time I've been here just to like check out where he'll be and how the group moves, they go in like the awkwardest position that you can shoot from. So I've been trying to work out how to sort of get a clean shot on them without either giant rocks in the way or spooking other animals, because there's other Rocky Mountain Elk at this location. I've got whitetail across from the Rocky Mountain Elk. Sometimes there's Himalayan tar around here as well. So there's quite a few different species in this area, and it makes just trying to get to the one I actually want a bit tricky. So what I've done is I've gone far to the right, and I'm going to try and circle round and hopefully see them from a different angle. But you'll see what I mean about these rocks, right, that was in my way before, where they lie down, because they're sort of grazing and then lying down in between me trying to get a shot at them, and they keep lying behind a lot of rocks around this pond. So here we are, we're at the location now. We're going to get out on foot, and I'm hoping my plan works this time, fingers crossed. But let me know what your hunting's been like at Matariki Park, New Zealand. What has been your favourite species you've been hunting? Now, for those that are just watching this for the first time, Matariki Park is based on New Zealand. It's a brand new map. Its size is 64 square kilometres, 8x8, and it features the following 17 animal species. So we've got chamois, we've got European hare, European rabbit, fallow deer, feral goats, feral pigs, grey-leg goose, helmeted guinea fowl, Himalayan tar, pheasants, red deer. We've got Rocky Mountain Elk, Samba deer, Sika deer, white-tailed deer, wild boar and wild duck. This is where we are on the map. We're sort of like middle of the map at the minute. I'm going to journey up to the right-hand side in the next few videos. And I've already been sort of doing a little bit of recce work. And I can tell you now that I've found some nice red deer. So I'm looking forward to hunting those. A lot of people are really excited because the red deer at Matariki Park have new trophy variations inspired by some of the record-breaking real-world stags. So they're absolutely massive. The high fitness ones are truly something to behold. Red deer in Transylvania will remain unchanged. So they're a lot smaller at Transylvania, but there's nothing wrong with Transylvania. Everyone loves it. It's a bit harder to hunt, but a lot of people like that. He's still 4-star. I was hoping to be 5-star today, but I think this is the 3rd day he's on, so he's not going to get any bigger. He's just going to stay 4. So we're going to take him out anyway. Like I said, I've been watching him for 3 days. Normally they age a year every 3 days. So he's not going to get any bigger. He's probably just not got good enough genetics. But there he is. Yes, we dropped him. We're using the 338 for the Rocky Mountain Elk, but as you can see, there's all rocks everywhere, and they normally lie behind the rocks near the water. And it's been giving me a headache all week when I've been coming here to this location, watching him and hoping he made 5. But he didn't make 5-star, but we'll run over, have a look at him. I'm just glad to actually get him without the group spooking. I love how they flee, it's so realistic. I was watching wild boars yesterday as well. I've got a 4-star wild boar I've been watching, and he was a bit of a pig as well, pardon the pun, but he's on a hill, so whatever direction I come from, you spook him, and he's always moving about, so it's a bit annoying in the location he's at, but hoping, fingers crossed, he makes a 5-star, but I've been watching him, same as this Rocky Mountain Elk, hoping he makes a 5-star. While we're discussing the brand new map, Matariki Park DLC, Let's talk about elevated tripod stands. How are you finding them? Did you enjoy my video on them? Let me know in the comments what you think of the new elevated tripod stands. Explore a new dimension in your hunting expeditions with new hunting equipment. The elevated tripod stand available soon in 2 options. So you have 2 of them, right? You have the Anatolia Big Brother, which is free for all, and you have the Anatolia Giraffe, exclusive to Matariki Park DLC. The Giraffe one is more silent and can go higher, so that's sort of the better one, really, but they're both great. Let me know in the comments what you think about the new elevated tripod stands. If you want to see any content, whether it's on Matariki Park, New Zealand, or any of the other reserves, or anything for Way the Hunter, let me know in the comments. It's been a really busy week for me. I've been pumping out the videos. I had 2 videos yesterday that I didn't even know were coming out. They just got dropped on me, and I was having a chilled day, and I still banged them out, and it was great to make them. But like I say, it's really busy at the minute, but anything you want to see, let me know in the comments, and I'll try and make it happen. So here's our beautiful 4-star elk. It's a bit gutting he didn't make 5, but it's not about that. It's more about the hunt. That's why I enjoy Way the Hunter. So let's take a lovely picture of this. I hoped he would make 5-star, I really did, but he's still a beautiful elk. I'd love to get one of these in real life. Someone actually offered me the other day in the comments for me to go elk hunting with them. How generous is that? Basically, I was talking about the meat in one of the previous videos. I'm still considering this. Maybe doing like a cooking thing or something with all the different meats from animals that people hunt from around the world. That I'd actually be interested in doing that. So I'm actually considering that. But they were saying, like, if you came over here, we'd take you elk hunting and things like that. So very generous. Thanks for the comment and the offer. Like I say, I do get quite a few offers like this for hunting. You'd be surprised. And I'd love to take them up when I'm not that busy. But there you go. What is it? 76%. So, yeah, he was just under. He was probably not going to make it anyway. Well, he wouldn't have. That's his 3rd day. So that would have been a year. And like I said, I've been watching him for 3 days and he's still not gone to that. So his genetics are just slightly under. I think if he'd have been about just over 80, he might have made a small 5-star. But we shot him with a 338. Nice, clean shot. And that's our first decent Rocky Mountain elk. I asked in the other video, and this is really hot, right? A lot of people are like, they're like 50-50 on it, right? But it lights up with comments. Suppressors, would you like them in Way the Hunter? It's a hot topic, right? And a lot of people comment about this. And I would like to know your honest feelings about it. Would you like them added to the game? So here's the Rocky Mountain elk. What a grand fellow. They've done the model so nice. Look at the antlers, the fur. It's very realistic. And this is why we like Way the Hunter. They nailed the models. They do look stunning. I can't wait to see what we've got next. And we're only just discovering Matariki Park. Red deer. Red deer might be the next video. I've got a feral pig one, which may go out Friday. It may go out Sunday. This video may go out Friday. This may go out Sunday. So it's vice versa. So it may be red deer next video. It may be feral pigs. I don't know. We'll see with what my video list is. Like I say, I've got videos coming out my ears. Someone says your coffee machine yesterday must be on non-stop. It was bubbling, I can tell you that, in between doing everything else. So we've got our first decent Rocky Mountain elk. What we're going to do now is have a look at the Encyclopedia. It's a very useful in-game tool. There you go. Let's just have a look at where we're going to find these Rocky Mountain elk. But what I've seen up to yet, right, is mainly this middle area where you start. I haven't explored the other sides of the map, but there is a lot of Rocky Mountain elk where you start in this middle sort of mountainous area. So location-wise, that's a good place to start. So let's have a look at the Encyclopedia, see what they are. I think the Tier 6, we was using the 338, the Steyr Carbon, as the rifle. You can use whatever you want, Tier 6. But the Rocky Mountain elk, let's grab the details. One of the 4 surviving elk subspecies native to North America, the Rocky Mountain elk has the widest range of them all. In the past few decades, it has been introduced across the United States, Canada, and even brought to New Zealand. Elk have lighter yellow-brown to orange-brown coats, in contrast to dark brown hair on their heads. They are also called wapiti, a Native American word that means light-coloured deer. So they're hunting tier 6. The recommended hit energy, there you go, we use the 338, use what you want. The life cycle is here. So if you're resting, grazing, feeding, drinking, as you can see, they're the need zone times. We use sort of like midday looking for them, and it worked out really well. Animal weights. So a young Rocky Mountain elk, 1 to 3 years old, weighs up to 250 kilos. A female, 210 kilos. An adult, 6-year-old, weighs up to 370 kilos. And a female up to 250 kilos. A mature 12-year-old male weighs up to 497 kilos, and a female up to 292 kilos. So, quite a bit of difference between the male and females. Right, on to body variations. The older elk, the more dominant his mane and more abundant and scruffy his fur. The colour of the fur may also become browner and less vivid. Primary habitat is highland forest, secondary habitat lowland forest, trophy type antlers, and these are the trophy ranges for up to 5-star. So today we've been on our first Rocky Mountain elk hunt at Matariki Park. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm on YouTube. We've been playing Where the Hunter. Please subscribe to YouTube channels, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.